Minefields. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Hi, dolls. Welcome back. And if you are new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we're going to react to Season 4, Episode 7 of Cobra Kai Minefields. And this makes me think that maybe we're going to get some more Kreese flashbacks with Silver when they were in the military. I am not sure, but that would be fun. I always loved the flashbacks in last season. I thought they were done so well. And I really love the actor, whose name I can't remember, who plays young Kreese. He is in Alexa and Katie. I went on a rant about this last year in season 3. I absolutely love that show, and I love him. So I am ready for this episode. I have my heated blanket because my toes were getting a little numb, and I got a nice warm tea. Dobbie's having breakfast. I didn't have time to because I need to know what happens. I need to see what is going on. I had to look up her name. It's Aisha. I loved her. I loved her character. And, I remember reading something prior to last season that said they didn't fire her, but they just said that they didn't feel like there was a position for her on the show anymore. Like, they wanted to explore certain things. And understanding the character arc of Sam last season, I get it, because if she had Aisha there as a friend to lean on, it would have been a lot easier. So they wanted to make it a lot harder for her, I assume. So they took Aisha out of the picture. With that said, that sucks, because she was a good character, and I liked her. She was interesting. But I'm glad that we got, a little cameo from her. We got to see her. They're so good in this show with the nostalgia. They're so good to their fans. They have all the original people come back, references, pictures, older characters, even though it was just 2 seasons ago. But that's one thing I really, really do love about this show. And I can't wait to jump into this episode. We have 4 left, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do it. But before we do, don't forget to throw a like or dislike if you do or do not like what you see. Comment down below, let me know, and subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here regularly. Link that bell so you notified when I upload videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. That's only $1.25 a week. It has all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube and additional more. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at @star_chef_productions. But without further ado, this is Season 4, Episode 7 of Cobra Kai Minefields.
It'd be nice to be friends like that again.
Yeah, friends.
Hey, Strawberry Ghost, you feel pretty real today. Yep.
Ooh. They're gonna quarter him. He's gonna kick the crap out of them, isn't he?
How many points do you think New Kid had on the rooster today?
Oh shit, he took his stuff. I don't know, he looks pretty buff to me. I don't think people will be laughing.
I think we should tell him tonight.
Yeah, okay. Are you sure you're not gonna back out this time? He likes Applebee's.
It's not gonna work. I had a little incident there once. I think this is yours.
Uh-oh.
Found something in your room you need to explain.
Oh.
Cobra Kai sweatshirt?
Yeah,
No.
there's this kid in school who's in Cobra Kai. He's been giving me a hard time recently. It's, no big deal.
What a dipshit.
I promise I'm not gonna let Cobra Kai hurt you.
Maybe you should, Daniel.
At some point, I should have. You're not a little kid anymore.
He has never
So they stole
had
all
any
your clothes?
interest or wanted to do this.
Their crap.
You gotta be smarter than me and your brother.
Well, I gotta do something.
Robbie's gonna start to see how
We have
Kenny
a
is
very
getting
important
manipulated.
lesson, don't we, Sensei Silver? Yes, we do. Weakness.
Sensei Kreese doesn't.
Of course he does. We all do. Today, your goal is to find your opponent's
He's like, speak for yourself.
Each choose a fighter.
Oh.
6-pack of brews to the winner.
I like it.
Pack of brews. I thought he said something, a 6-pack of bruises.
So, your mom and I are hooking up.
I get it. You guys are dating.
You're dating. Yes.
We didn't mean for you to find out like this.
Sensei's a good guy. As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
We are.
We're very happy. Cool. Piece of cake.
So it went pretty well.
It might take some time for Miguel to get used to the situation.
Yeah, process everything and see them together.
Never said I get to use weapons.
You
He's gonna hate this.
Like you. I didn't know what to make of it all. Definitely didn't appreciate it. Think of it like a video game.
It might not be as exciting at level 1 when you're learning all the controls, but the more you play...
Hey, what's the Wi-Fi?
What? There is no Wi-Fi.
What's
Put that
the
thing away.
Wi-Fi?
There are no distractions at Miyagi-Do. Are you ready to begin this journey?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Today we call it soap on, crap off. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it.
I'll give him credit. I thought he was already gonna be out. Oh yeah, let's see you. Oh no. Oh boy.
What's her weakness?
Her left. She telegraphs her kicks.
Then you know what to do.
Ooh.
He's gonna dance around, you're gonna throw something. Why not both? We should do that again sometime.
Don't get your hopes up.
What are you doing, Sensei Kreese?
Not surprised, Tori won. She's been doing it a lot longer. But she held her own. That girl did pretty good.
Devin Lee, our new female champion. The only pronouns we accept in this dojo are sensei and student.
John.
Those are nouns.
No, yeah.
I'm sorry. We have to be ready for any dirty trick they throw at us.
Like when Chong Li threw dirt into Van Damme's eyes in Bloodsport.
Exactly.
Cynthia Rothrock is a beast.
Hell yes, she is.
I saw Last Dragon.
Shut the hell up, penis breath. Tournament's right around the corner. I can't afford you getting hurt. Besides, this is gonna get a little dangerous. All right, you be co-sensei with me today.
He's getting treated differently because
Pops out your shoulder, you gotta be ready to fight with one arm.
because he's dating in Carmen now.
Not bad.
I pride myself on never making the same mistake twice.
I can do this, Sensei.
Shit, I can't see. Use your other senses.
Oh my god. Ow, Jesus. This is hurting me and I don't have a set.
My McNuggets!
Get a vomit, just swallow it. You're wearing cups, right?
Double or nothing? Okay. Mr. King. Pain.
Because he's gonna think that's Robbie's weakness. So Robbie might not give it his all.
Whoa. Hey, are you okay?
Uh-oh.
Back to your corners.
Everyone has a weakness. Stop playing with him. Take him down.
Hey, Kenny, I'm sorry.
The common belief is you shouldn't care what other people think. What your opponent is thinking is key. In war, in business, make them think what you want them to think. If they think you're weak, that's when you can surprise them with your strength. Owe me some brewskis, brother.
Uh-oh. Kreese is like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Kreese is not happy about him taking over this much, and I agree with a lot of what Silver's saying.
Must be nice being teacher's favorite. Yeah. Is he gonna tuck you in?
Why do I feel like he cheated? I think he cheated.
Hey, Artie. We're at a lemon lime, but we've got tons of glacial fruit.
Glacial
Dad,
freeze.
hey, you're back early.
Paid someone to clean the cars?
I guess I just didn't want to do it.
Me neither, but my cat needs hernia surgery, so I got the side hustle.
Okay, could you please leave? Part of growing up is to learn how to accomplish something on your own.
I know.
You know, if Mr. Miyagi was here...
All you ever do is talk about Mr. Miyagi.
See,
He
he's
was a great man.
such
He
a little
taught you
shit.
karate and taught Sam her first move.
Maybe I should go.
What? No. I need you to have me back.
My mom's boyfriend's tried to discipline me. He lost track of time, which is very irresponsible.
We just want you to be safe, right?
Right, we want you to be safe.
Okay.
Always wear protection.
What?
Now everything's changed. It's weird at class. It's weird here. I'm over it.
Well, Miguel, you need to relax a little bit because that was a little bit of an outburst. He's jealous of Mr. Miyagi. He should be. He's a hell of a lot better than you are. Sorry.
There's no need to apologize. I'm just surprised to see you in here. That's a technique that I hope none of us will ever need to use.
He broke that move out on Johnny, and I didn't like it.
I've always felt,
Out of the loop. You were born, we brought you home from the hospital, and Mr. Miyagi wanted to pick you up. He kicked him in the face.
That's great.
Yep. It's the first time I ever saw anyone land a kick on him. He said that you were going to be a handful. And that someday you'd also be the one who'd be protecting this family. I was just hoping that maybe you might want to learn a little bit more about what this all means.
you know, don't worry about this Cobra Kai kid. But, thanks, Dad.
All right.
I'll write you a doctor's note. Used to work for me all the time. Come
Sam's like, I want to go too.
This fair down at Westwood Park, it's got all these rides, and better yet, fried Oreos.
Fried Oreos. Now you're, Kenny.
Oh yeah, he's hilarious. You guys are gonna get along great. See you Saturday.
It's gotta hurt.
I just want to talk. Maybe we could try starting over.
Well, I got nothing to say to you. Look, pusso.
Those other kids are little shitheads too.
He's trapped.
He's gonna kick your asses is what he's gonna do. Throw back to the arcade fight.
What was that? Finally got you alone.
Hey!
My dad left when I was in kindergarten. I barely remember him. My mom did everything she could. Couldn't figure out why this is all happening. I felt so
Cheated. You hear his side of the story?
no. I don't even know where I begin looking for him. I didn't have a male role model growing up. Until I met Crease, and you know how that went. I took all that bullshit I felt from them and I put it on Robbie's life.
A lot of things that I want to stay the same.
Yeah, like what?
Like you being my sensei.
Aww.
You asked for it.
What's with the watermelons?
It is a lesson.
Flying tornado. You don't mind a little pain, do you?
No sensei.
Neither do I.
I knew Sam wanted to
This
come.
place you got here.
Make sure the kid who did this does not get off lightly. We're not exactly sure what happened here.
But whatever it is, we expect there to be a severe punishment for this.
Well, there will be.
None of this is Anthony's fault.
I'm afraid
Yeah, it
we
is.
have proof.
Oh.
I still don't know how they got all that milk in the locker.
Yeah, I don't either.
Anthony and the others have apparently been cyberbullying Mr. Payne.
I got you.
Still not happy with your behavior, Kenny.
Blew himself to kingdom come. That's the kind of story I'd rather forget. Johnny, look, is this about... Quiet! I'm not done speaking, Lieutenant. What do you think my weakness is? Look, it was just a lesson for the class. You're afraid to tell me. I wasn't afraid. I'll go. You were. I'm the one who got you out of that cage then, only to find you in another one that you created for yourself. You need to fall back in line and follow my lead.
His lip is quivering. Albert Olmsted. Oh no, who's Albert Olmsted? Albert worked in the camera and electrical department on a total of 21 episodes. He died on July 19th, 2021 in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh gosh. The 38-year-old died tragically in a freak accident after a retaining wall at his home collapsed. The husband and father had one son and 4 stepchildren who he cared for like his own. He died while trying to fix a leak that was flooding his basement when the wall collapsed on him. The valued crew member worked on some top series including Creepshow, Dead Silence, Sweet Magnolias, and Robbie. He also worked as a grip on The Walking Dead, Atlanta, and Stranger Things. Oh my gosh, that is so awful. In memoriam of Albert Olmsted. Episode 7, Minefields. We got no flashbacks of them in the military. I think we might be done with that. But we did get remembrance of them in the military. And ironically, Kreese kind of puts him in his place because... And I say ironically because Kreese was the one who was trying to get Terry to come there so desperately. He has had multiple times been trying. He called him. He showed up at his place. He tried to talk him into it when Terry goes to see him at Cobra Kai. Keeps trying to convince him to come back. And I don't think he was expecting this Terry. That's why he wanted him to come back. And now that he sees who he is and who he's developed into, he's like, nah, this isn't a right fit. This isn't who I wanted. This doesn't mesh well with me. But at the same time, he still wants to keep him there because it is shaking up Daniel, which is helping him and bringing an advantage to Kreese. But this is not how he thought things were going to go. This is not how I thought things were going to go at all. I can't say that I disagree with anything that Terry Silver has to say, ironically. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Sorry. I really thought that I was going to hate him as much as Kreese, if not more. Everything he says I agree with. I literally cannot think of one thing that he has said where I was like, oh, I don't know about that. Everything he says is logical. Every advice, every conversation, all the advice he's giving is logical. It makes sense. Even when he says, Tori says, Sensei Kreese doesn't have a weakness. He says, yes, he does. Everyone has a weakness. That's true. Everybody has a weakness. And so for him to be butting heads with Terry so early on is also not surprising because it is Kreese, but it's surprising to me because you brought this on yourself. So now you have to deal with it. What I did not, I expected a conversation from Kreese to him. I did not expect Terry to be so afraid and terrified of him. The lip quivering and him kind of shaking. I was like, whew, oh my gosh. Now, is he going to take a step back from this and go with whatever Kreese wants to do now? Or is he going to take a step back from this and logically plan an attack? Because he is pretty good with mind games. He is pretty good with psychological shit. So I'm curious to see what he does moving forward. It is very intimidating, though, because it's like Terry Silver created this whole new life and is acting as this whole new person away from who he used to be. And Kreese knows who he used to be. He knows the truth. So that, I think, in itself scares him. But whew, that was a heavy conversation. That was really interesting, and I'm curious to see where that goes. Johnny's doing a good job so far, I think. At first he's kind of treating Miguel differently, but I don't think it was in regards to him and Carmen dating. I think it really was just like he wanted to keep him safe, and Miguel was kind of misconstruing that, taking it as he was protecting him because of Carmen, but they worked all that out. I love that Sam is now on board with learning Johnny's teachings. I think it's great that they're kind of creating a connection and that she's understanding him and he's understanding her. I think in the long run, it's going to help Daniel understand him more. The fact that Sam is on board with certain things that he's doing. So I like that she's there. I think that was cool. Anthony. Fucking Anthony. Anthony pisses me off. Anthony annoys me. I never wanted anything from Anthony. I did not care at all. We went 3 freaking seasons of not having to deal with Anthony's shit, and I liked it. And now here we are. I hope it's one of those situations, and I'm sure it's going to be because it's Daniel's son, so we can't have him be evil, right? I really hope it's one of those situations where I'm going to end up really loving him, and maybe he will be the one that kind of plants it in Kenny's head to come over to Miyagi-Do. But I think that now he's probably going to start taking things a little more seriously. Now that he got in trouble, he's probably going to say, Dad, I'm ready. Let's do this. I'll take the time that I'm suspended to train and learn how to progress and learn karate. And I'm going to be respectful about it now. Hopefully. I don't know, because he's such a little shit. And I'm so glad that all of those other kids got the crap kicked out of them. Maybe not the crap kicked out of them, but got smacked around because they freaking deserved it. They were little shits and they needed to be put in their place. I wouldn't be surprised if they now band up with Kenny, though, because Kenny is who they wanted Anthony to be when they keep pushing him to say things and do things. Kenny will do them now. He's Mr. Tough Guy. He can pull it off. So I'm curious to see what happens with all of them. I'm very upset with Kenny. I loved Kenny so much when we were introduced to him. I felt so bad for him. He had such a shit situation that he was confronted with, and I think it's going to be a similar situation to where Johnny was with Allie, or where Miguel was with Sam, where I think this girl that him and Kenny both like, I think Kenny has the upper hand right now, but he's going to do something stupid that she's going to see that's going to push her away, and it's going to cause some controversy. So I cannot wait to jump into the next episode. 37 minutes, 29 minutes, 45. I have just enough time. I think I can finish it. Everyone throw a like over this. Like if you do or do not like what you see, but comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things. Ring a ling the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at @star_chef_productions. But that is it. So long, everyone. Try and make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye. I gotta hurry before Jay finishes, because then the spoilers will definitely come.